This is the Reolink TrackFlex Floodlight WiFi, a 2-in-1 floodlight camera that promises safety in sight and moments in light. It's not just a camera, it's not just a light, it's both, fused into one powerful device. So what's in the box? You got the camera, then you got a USB cable, got an Allen wrench and some screws, even more screws, an instruction manual, a drilling template, protected by Reolink sticker, and some paperwork. Now I already have the Elite Floodlight Wi-Fi installed, and unfortunately the mounting plates here on the back are a little bit different. So I'm going to take this down, but I'll still show you how you would be able to install this from scratch. Let's go in the garage. Now, a couple of things that you need that are not included would be a power drill, and then also I bought this drill bit here, which is 5/16 of an inch, so it's a little bit thicker than the diameter of the cable. And then I also bought some clips that I will tack this cable to the ceiling, and these are 7mm. You can see it fits just perfectly. And of course, I'll have links down in the description below. Now, I would also recommend having a tape measure, and that is to be able to measure from the floor up to the inside of the garage to see where you might be drilling at. I'm going to be drilling at a downward angle for two reasons. One, because the mount here as far down as here, and I don't want it too high out front, but I also want to have it dead center where the beam is at. So having it diagonal should allow me to drop this down slightly more rather than if it was just straight. Another reason is that water travels downward. So if there is a storm, even though I'm going to seal it up after the install, water can't go up through the hole that we drill through the house. And one other thing, if you have a spouse around and they get nervous when you do installs like this, wait until they're not home to do it. Now that my wife is gone, I'm going to drill holes through the wall. Now I'm taking the drill off, pushing this back through. Then I'm going to get some tape and tape the power cord to the back here and pull it through from the other side. Now I'm going to use a fiberglass fishing pole along with some wax string and a little bit of tape and see if I can just fish this right through here. Now I'm going to tack this power cord so that it doesn't hit the garage door when it opens or closes. So definitely make sure that you have this secured really well. Ran the power cable all the way back, and I'm going to connect it up here, but first I'm going to connect the camera on the other end so that the wires are not hot when I'm connecting the camera. And I'll also tie up any of the additional slack right up top here. Now I want to share with you something real quick. On the bottom here is where you're going to put the micro SD card. And before you just grab one just that you might have laying around, you might want to consider buying an official Reolink one. And the reason for that is that this is rated for this particular use. And what I mean by that is there are micro SD cards that are called high endurance, and that allows the card to be written to over and over and over again without failing. Now that's very important in surveillance. I already have a card in here. I just close this up. Now one thing that I wish was a little bit different is that instead of a rubber plug here, to have it screwed in, because that would prevent anybody from tampering with it. But at the height that we're going to be installing it at, not many people can reach up that high anyways, so I guess that's all right. What do you think? Tell me down in the comments below. Now we're going to be mounting this up here. Pull the wires right on through. And what is nice about this mount, you can see this here, is there's curvature to this. So that'll allow you to adjust it to make it perfectly level. Plus, there's a tiny little level that's built right in. Pretty sweet, huh? Since I got the cable out already, I'm gonna just cut a hole in the sticker here. Pull this right through. And don't worry, it's unplugged on the inside, so that way it doesn't burn the house down. Now you can hardwire this, and if you're an electrician, great. But if not, hire a professional. So I'm going to just tear this off the back. I think this is level, but that's kind of the point of having the level built directly into the mount. So now I'm going to start drilling this in and mounting it. Now to see if the anchor will fit. I don't want to use a larger bit. Now it comes with 4 screws and screw anchors. I'm going to just stick with 3. Now, as you notice, the back here, we'll actually have to take a screwdriver and kind of like pop this out. There we go. Using the level here. So I'm using the level here and I've got it perfectly leveled, and I'm going to put in the other 2 screws. we go. This has a strap right here, so I'm going to connect that strap right on this hook. And then we take the wing nuts and match the wires to each other and connect it right up. There's the last one. Put those in, and this just goes up top and pulls straight down. And then now we've got some screw holes on both sides here, and that comes in baggie C. So I'll grab those. So now that it's up, I'm going to take the protective plastic off of these sensors. That's cool. You pull from the bottom here, the top here, and then the bottom here. It's just easier to remove it that way. And then, of course, directly on the lens. Let me go plug it in and set it up. Real quick, if you are enjoying this video, please go ahead and smash that like button if you have not already, and also drop a comment. I answer all the questions in the comment section, and it really does help promote this video. Also, be sure to stick around to the very end, otherwise you could end up getting robbed and then they sue you because you forgot something. All right, we're gonna set up this camera. Earlier, the screen recording failed, so I gotta do this again. I'm going to hit plus. There should be, there we go, QR code on the back of that right light there. Configure that via Bluetooth for the Wi-Fi. Do next. Yes, I heard it.
Welcome to Reolink. Please.
There we go. Nice. Wow, that's bright. Well, I'm getting a suntan up here. Let me paste in the password. There we go. Put in a password. Now here I'm going to keep illegal login lockouts enabled. What that does is if somebody tries to guess your password, it will eventually just lock them out of the camera temporarily. So I'll hit next. And here you can give it any name that you want. I'm just going to hit garage and hit next. You can change that later if you want. And I'm going to save this QR code to the device so that way I can easily share it. And since I already have it installed, I'm just going to hit skip. Otherwise, it will walk you through the process of everything you need to do. And here we go. Let's take a look at it here. You can see myself on the screen. And if I come back, go into sounds, I'm going to turn on recording of audio. And let's see. So on the spotlight here, if you want, you can turn on continuous flashing and it'll actually like blink whenever stuff is detected. And then here under the detection, you can select people, vehicle, animal, and out of view events. So if you're off to the side, it will detect you, but you have to enable that. And that is in, there you go. So under detection alarm, we've got the out of view detection. We need to turn that on, and then auto tracking so that it will follow you. And here you can actually select like person, vehicle, and animal, and say that you want to see animals before vehicles. You can do that, or move this back up here and hit save. And there's just a lot of options that you can customize in here. Anything from like if an object stops moving or how long to record afterwards. I think the default is like 15 seconds and you can increase that to like 30 seconds or so. There's sensitivity levels. You can also turn on push notifications so that your phone will get a notification each time that it detects something, and so on. And if you want to set up some redundant storage, you can actually have it send files over to an FTP server.
Right now I'm about 5 feet away, 10 feet away, 15 feet away, 20 feet away, 25 feet away. I'm 5 feet away and I need sunglasses. 10 feet away, 15 feet away, 20 feet away, 25 feet away. Of night vision, 5 feet away, 10 feet away, 15 feet away, 20 feet away, 25 feet away.
Before we wrap this up, here's a quick but important note. In many places, you're legally required to post visible signage that says video surveillance is in use. That usually means stickers on doors, gates, or anywhere someone could reasonably enter your property. And this isn't just theory. In some regions, if you record someone without proper notice, even if they're committing a crime, you could end up on the wrong side of a civil lawsuit. Sounds insane, but it's real. Lawyers. So do yourself a favor. Check your local and state laws, put up proper signage, and make sure your setup is compliant. Cameras protect you best when you're protected legally too. Now here's the sticker that came with the camera, and I would place it somewhere where it stands out, where somebody could enter. So who is this camera actually for? Well, this setup is perfect if you want real security, not just a blinking red light. If you've got a driveway, side yard, alley, or backyard where motion actually matters, and you want the camera to follow movement, light up the area, and scare people off before something happens, then this is exactly that kind of solution. It's ideal for homeowners, small businesses, rental properties, or anyone who wants active deterrence, not just footage after the fact. The tracking, floodlight, and even the siren and the app controls all work together, so you're not just babysitting your cameras all day. No, I don't have the time for that. Now, if that sounds like you, check out the affiliate links below or scan the on-screen QR code. And with the QR code, you'll get the full product details, specs, and current pricing straight from Reolink. Again, links are down below in the video description or the QR code right here on the screen. Stay safe, stay compliant, and I'll see you in the next one.